Hi friends, welcome to Toppers Institute Daily Current Affairs. This is Bhikshapati. So some of the important current affairs, let us discuss that current affairs which came on newspapers June 18, 2020. So the most important current affairs of this day, that is Kelo India. So Kelo India, everyone knows, my dear friends, Kelo India, a program launched by the government of India in 2018 to encourage the sports from the ground level in the sense of from the village level to the, that means the school levels to the university level. So that is the purpose of the Kelo India, that program launched by the government of India in 2018. So to upgrade the that sports institutes in India, to upgrade the sports schools in India. So recently Union Sports and Youth Affairs Ministry launched one program, launched one centers, that is called, so that is the Kelo India State Centers of the Excellence. These are the some centers, some institutes, Kelo India State Centers of the Excellence, to upgrade the that infrastructure facilities in the particular the sports schools in India. So that is called here Kelo India State Centers of the Excellence. So Government of India or Union Sports Affairs Ministry announced. So in this year, so Government of India will establish eight Kelo India State Centers of the Excellence. That means in 8 states they establish this type of the centers to upgrade the to develop the infrastructure facilities in the sports schools or sports institutes. The selected states are here from northeast states. From northeast states selected 4 states and other states and 4, and that means here 8 states are selected to establish the Kelo India State Centers of the Excellence. The 4 northeastern states are here: Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Nagaland and Mizoram. So Mizoram, and then that other states are here: Telangana, Karnataka, Kerala, Odisha. So what type of the bid we expect from this area? So how many recently Union Sports Minister or Sport Ministry established how many that Kelo India State Centers of the Excellence in Northeastern states means 4 and total means 8. So from the South India, that Telangana, Karnataka, Kerala, 3 states. In 3 states, Government of India established Kelo India State Centers of the Excellence. So in Telangana, that Akimpet, very near to the Hyderabad, Akimpet, where sports school is there, so comes under the establish the Kelo India State Centers of the Excellence. And the present Union Sports and Youth Affairs Minister, the present Sports and Youth Affairs Minister is Kiran Rijiju. Kiran Rijiju is the present Sports and Youth Affairs Minister. And the Telangana State, the present Telangana State Sports Minister is, and also working as the Excise Minister also. His name is Srinivas Gaud. Srinivas Gaud is the present Sports Minister of the Telangana. And then so next current affair, next point, that is the UN World Investment Report 2020. This report is released by the and prepared by the UNCTAD, UNCTAD. So what is world investment? UN means here United Nations. What is investment is can otherwise be called as the to attract the FDS. So FDS means here foreign direct investments. So investment is otherwise here called as foreign direct investment. So this report is prepared that investments coming in 2019 but released in 2020. So in 2019 that attracting the foreign direct investment according to the UNCT report, that is America got the first place, China got the second place and Singapore is the third place. So what about our India? So India got the 9th place. India got the 9th place in that UNCTAD or UNCTAD, UN World Investment Report 2020. So what is UNCTAD? United Nations Conference on Trade and Developments. Once again friend, United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. That is the abbreviation of the UNCTAD. So FD abbreviation, foreign direct investment. This is the information about the UNCTAD given the index or report, UN World Investment Report. And then Next point is Anil Dave Committee. So Anil Dave Committee. What is Anil Dave Committee? So who appointed this Anil Dave? Which organization appointed Anil Dave Committee? That is appointed by the SEBI. On what purpose SEBI appointed the Anil Dave Committee? To that means Anil Dave Committee study on the enforcement or strengthen the enforcement of the recovery mechanism in that various companies in India. That is the that type of the purpose that SEBI appointed this Anil Dave Committee, strengthen the enforcement of the that recovery management or recovery mechanism in various financial institutes or companies in India. What is SEBI, friends? SEBI, the abbreviation of this SEBI, Securities Exchange Board of India. Securities Exchange Board of India. So it look the welfare of the that investors and give the security to the investors. That is the main purpose of the SEBI. Securities Exchange Board of India located in Mumbai. The present SEBI chairman, the present chairman of the SEBI is Ajay Tyagi. So Ajay Tyagi is the present chairman. The present chairman of the SEBI is Ajay Tyagi. So Ajay Tyagi is the present chairman of the SEBI. What is the abbreviation, friend? Securities Exchange Board of India. And then so UNO, so United Nations of Organization, 6 principal organs are there. So one of the principal organ is principal body United Nations Security Council. So United Nations Security Council, that United Nations Security Council has 15 members. So out of 15 members, 5 are now permanent members and remaining 10 are the non-permanent members. Though this non-permanent members tenure is, that period is only 2 years. They working as a 2 years as a non-permanent member. So recently our India elected as a non-permanent member for the year of the 2021 to 22. So 2021 to 22, India will be joined as a one of the non-permanent member out of the 10 in United Nations Security Council. And this is the 8th term. This is the India will be joined as a non-permanent member in United Nations Security Council. It is about 8th term. So this is about that India membership in UNSC as a non-permanent member. And then UNO, United Nations of Organization. The President Secretary General of the United Nations of the organization is a Portugal person. His name is Antonio Guterres. So Antonio Guterres is the President Secretary General of the UNO. And then one of the most important point is here that a MOU. Recently MOU occurred between the Serum Institute of India, UNICEF. So what is that MOU? Memorandum of the Understanding. So on which purpose that Memorandum of the Understanding occurred between the Serum Institute of India and UNICEF? That is the produce the or manufacturing the pneumonia vaccines. So pneumonia vaccine means here that pneumonia is a lung disease. So pneumonia vaccines. This is supplied to the poor economy countries in the world. So poor economy countries in the world. That means the countries which are in the poverty, they are unable to spend the money to produce or manufacturing that pneumonia vaccine. That is the reason. So UNICEF is ready to supply that vaccines with the support of the Gavi. So what is Gavi? This Serum Institute of India, that the memorandum of the understanding was held between the to produce the pneumonia vaccines. But the production purpose, this institute want the money. So that money and that fund is provided by the Gavi to the Serum Institute of the India. What is Gavi, friends? It is one alliance. It is a alliance. That means the abbreviation of the Gavi is here Global Alliance for Vaccines and Immunization. Global Alliance for the Global Alliance for Vaccines and Immunization. So this is the Gavi. It is a organization in India, also one of the members in Gavi. So Gavi give some money to the Serum Institute of India, and Serum Institute of India will produce the pneumonia vaccines, and UNICEF supplies to that poor economy countries in the world. So this is that agreement. And what about that Serum Institute of India, where it is located? Serum Institute of India is located in Pune. So Pune of Maharashtra. And UNICEF, that is located in New York. It is one of the associated of the UNO. Associated body of the UNO is UNICEF. What is the abbreviation of UNICEF, friends? United Nations International Children Emergency Fund. And the present head of the UNICEF is Henrietta Fore. So Henrietta Fore is the present UNICEF head. That okay now. These are the some of the most important points which came newspapers on June 18, 2020. So it will be useful for our coming competitive exams. So thank you very much, friends. We will meet again tomorrow.